Well, for starters, I started off actually working in disabilities, and then I did that for about 5 years, and then I went over across the road to the hospital/nursing home, and I was there um, looking after the elderly. And I'm really sad now that I can't do that. There's some really not nice things happening out there, and because they're so short-staffed, and I mean, very short-staffed, and we were short-staffed even before these mandates happened. So they're even more short-staffed now because there's less people working. They're not receiving the care that they pay for. The government are actually getting people in from overseas to actually work to make up the shortfall of our nurses that aren't working. But we need more staff on the ground level. We really need, like, carers. These elderly, they get abuse from all sides. You know, you've got financial abuse, promise that you're going to get a service and you don't get it. They get food that they're served up as substandard. There's abuse on all levels. We need to lift those mandates. They've got to. Everybody's got to stand up. Everybody has to.
I've always wanted to, from a very young age, be in a position in my life to help people the best way that I can. So I initially became a carer, and then I did my nursing, and I've been in that industry for about 7 years now. If I don't get the vaccinations that are available to me by the 1st of November, then I'm not allowed to step foot in a hospital. And I personally, firsthand, have seen a lot of adverse reactions. I've actually seen a lot of death linked to the reactions from having the vaccine in the past few months. But once again, doctors are not willing to record it as that, which is very, very frustrating. I'm not comfortable with the mode of action of the vaccination. There's 30-year-olds that are having pericarditis. They're having inflammation of the heart. There's people with unexplained clots in their lungs that were perfectly healthy prior to it. We should have a right to say, well, I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not willing to have that happen to me. We're losing control by the minute of our own lives and of our own ability to support ourselves, our family, and make choices for what we think is best for our own health. I'm outraged, and I'm willing to do what it takes to try and fight for this. And I encourage everybody else that is in a similar situation to me or feels outraged to stand up with me as well, because it's not right.